Gonna start now, and we're gonna do a few things. One is we're gonna try out end of year paper. So let us see. Okay, this is from YCK Secondary School. It's a 2018 paper. So we try to complete it lah. Okay, can you try question number? You know that you are allowed to use calculators, right? Right. Yeah. So even for paper 1, you are allowed to use calculators. So they want you to arrange in descending order. Okay, the first one, descending order. Descending big to small, big to small. All right, anyone gotten the answer, please send. Okay. Sophia, Assalamualaikum, Sophia. You okay, Sophia? Okay, we are doing the practice paper. So any topics you want me to go through, please highlight, please for me. We went through angles last week and went through percentage. Maybe we need to go through them again, but for now, let us try an overview lah. I'm afraid you might have forgotten quite a number of stuff. This is an end of year paper from 2018 from YCK Secondary School. Okay, come try and then send me your answers. Let me see whether. Okay, Heian has sent his answer. Heian, let me see. The answer would be. Would be correct. Congratulations, Heian. Well done, Heian. You can use your calculator again. Remember, for paper 1 and paper 2 now in secondary school, you can use your calculator. So maybe those who finish question 1, you do question 2. You try to sketch on somewhere on a piece of paper, take a photo of it and send it to me to see whether you know how to represent this on the number line. Okay? Can, Okay, we move. Okay, here we go. Do number 1 first. I need to see whether you know how to do this. You can have the calculator, but if you do not know how to use the calculator, no use. So we ask Zahira, Shafika. Come on, turn on your videos, turn on your videos. Shafika, turn on your video. I need to see you, Shafika. Every week I need to see you once, otherwise there's no energy in me. But don't tell my wife that. She's just beside me. Okay, let's see. Inside car. Alamak. Okay, how are you going to study inside the car? Okay, you try your best lah. Okay, if you're inside the car, then too bad lah. Don't on your video, then we will see all sorts of roadshow. But you try your best, come Shafika, try your best. What about the rest? Only Hayen has given the first answer. Sophia, you know how to do the first one? Zahira, you know the first one, Zahira? Why are you showing your fan to me? Show your face to me. It's like very bright like that. And only 4. Who's not here? Raihana. Let me just, I got a message to Mama. Oh, I have not messaged Raihana. Let's just send. Okay, let us see now. Who is this? Without a name. Sophia, terbalik lah you. Hey, Sophia, you small to big, a big to small ni apa? Descending is the biggest, you know. Biggest. So I think maybe some of you won't know how to do. Okay, never mind. I'm going to explain in a moment. You try to draw the second one. Just sketch on a piece of paper. Show me you know how to do it on a number line. Okay, if you don't know, it's okay. That means it's good practice. It's good. I'm going through this. Zahira, what about you, Zahira? I need to see your answer. So, Shafika, you won't be sending me any answer. I will only be listening. Okay, Shafika. Zahira gone. Ian, you know how to do number line? Now, this is not yet express paper. This is still normal academic paper. Soon, at some point in time, I need you all to practice the express paper. Why? Because the express paper will prepare you for tough normal academic paper. Okay, so you need to know some of the express level. Okay, I think I better go through the first one already. I'm not too sure. Okay, so now biggest is which one? You must know how to convert. Okay, you take this one now. Take this one, go and put inside calculator. You get 1.75. If you put inside calculator, you equal plus equal, get 1.75. Which one is bigger? 1.75 bigger lah. So this one's all, which one is bigger? 175 is first, then second. Why this one is not first or second? Because there is no number 1 or number 2 here. Is in front is 0. All this 0 point something means less than 1, you know. Is less than 1. Okay. So the first one is 1, 3, 4. Okay, oops, let me just write it down. Ian, just a moment, Ian. I know you've sent your answer. Next one is 1.73. Again, I explained on here, 134 is 1.75. Now, let us compare between this. This can be third, or this can be third, or this can be third. Which one is third? This is 0.3 with a dot on top, you know, can you see now? This means 0.3, 3, 3, never ending. So which one do you think is bigger? Is 0.333 bigger or 0.33333? The one with the never ending is bigger lah, because this one stop until here. The rest is 0 for here. Is 0, 0 like that, you know. 33 of 100 is 0.33. Remember, 100 is 2 spaces. If you don't believe, use your calculator. Your calculator put 33 over 100, you get 0.33. So which one is biggest? This one is biggest among the 3. So this must be the next one, 0.3. Put the dot on top. This dot means never ending number. Then the next one is 0.333. And the last one is 33 over 100. Okay. So we move on, okay? We move on. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So how do we know it's bigger? Because there's no 1 in front here. If there's 1 in front here, it's still smaller lah. Okay. If there's 2 down here, it's different. If there's 2 down here, it's different. It will be the biggest. Okay, we move on. You try now the next one. You have to draw now. Okay. This one, let me just show you very quickly. Those of you, you must know what's prime numbers. Prime numbers are numbers that cannot be divided by, that can only be divided by 1 in itself. And negative number is not prime number. Okay, we don't look at the negative number. Okay, prime numbers, we start from 2. 2 is the smallest prime number. Why? 2 can divide by 2, 2 can divide by 1. After that, 3. After that, 5. After that, 7. That's all. After that, 5. Okay. So down here, how they want you to use dots. So you can put down here a dot down here. Make sure you can do like that. 2, 3, okay, 5, 7. You can do like that. Or you want to put on top here also, no problem. Now remember, no, never mind. That one range we go through later lah. So you're just supposed to represent like that lah. That's it. Okay. Now we move on to the others lah. Okay, I want you now to try express 6 minutes as a percentage of 2 hours. Sophia, you understand question 2 already, Sophia? Sophia, you're going to fall asleep, Sophia. Wake up, Sophia. You eat already not, Sophia? Makan already? Not yet. Take your food and eat and do at the same time. Okay. Rahana will do like that. Rahana, where is she? I cannot see her. Rahana, where are you?
Eat first.
You eat first. Okay. After that, you turn on. Okay, all right. So some might not like to on the video while eating because might be a little bit messy. But it's okay. 6 minutes as a percentage of 2 hours. Remember, off means what? That means it becomes the denominator. You need to be able to do this. Here, remove this message here. Sophia, see, I don't understand. Okay, if you don't understand, no problem. Zahira, putar-putar Zahira. Aku naik bingung Zahira. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, girls and boys. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, set a high target for yourself. Those of you who have never passed maths, this is the year to pass maths. So Heian has given an answer. Let us see whether it is correct. Heian, your answer is absolutely correct. Do you do it by mental? Mental, Heian? Mental? No. Okay, what about the rest? What about the rest? Okay, we give you only half a minute. Otherwise, Heian, we waiting too long. Now, you must know how to do this. The first most basic step is make it a fraction first. See, what do I mean, make it fraction? Imagine now. Imagine what? Imagine they didn't use the word percentage. Imagine they use the word fraction here. How do we do this? Now, as I tell you, you must be able to read this maths language. This is a language, express 6 means 6 will be on top. Off must be below. But don't put 6 out of 2, please. Don't put 6. This is in minutes, this is in hours. You must make it the same. How to make it the same? 1 hour, 60 minutes, 2 times 60 lah. So what do you get? 6 over 120. Because they want it as percentage, you don't need to bring to lowest terms. Don't waste your time bring a lowest term. Just times by 100. That's it. Just times this by 100 and you will get your answer. What do you get? You will get, as Heian say, is 5%. Is it true it's 5%? You can say 1 0, you can say 1 0. You can say divide by 6, divide by 6 get 2. Divide by 2, you get 5. You see? 5%. Should be easy for you. You got to understand this. Remember, it all begins with fraction. Any fraction you want to change to percentage, just times 100. Any decimal you want to change to percentage, times 100. Okay, remember that. Remember. Okay, we move on. We move on. You try this one. You try this one. Rahana, you mentioned number patterns. Inshallah, we'll go through later, right? After we finish this, okay? This is to make sure that you all revise the earlier parts and all. Because I teach many students, many of them, after we finish the book B, they forget totally book A. They do the later topics, they forget earlier topics. Then some parents, especially one-to-one tuition, ask, why my child doesn't know how to do the paper? They forgot totally. So it's my duty to make sure that you revise. Okay, over here now, over here, come on. Sophia. Sophia's only one. Zahira, where's your video? See, only Sophia and Mr. Heian. And both of them will be the ones who will be scoring. Because those who don't on your video, we won't know what you're doing. Very easy. Let's see, here has got an answer. Almost there, here. Almost there. I think you made a careless mistake, lah. Here. Careless mistake, here. You can score this chicken for you. Careful, careful. Because sometimes when we feel it's too easy, that's when mistake. Just like Iblis, he's watching us. Sometimes we think, he will makan us. Okay, Shafika. From the car. Congratulations, Shafika. From the car, she can do it. Wow. I hope the other people in the car whom you're not showing are not helping you. Is Abang in the car, Shafika? Yes, he's helping me. Come on, the rest. Sophia, come on. Alert, Sophia. Wake up. Rahana, don't eat too much, Rahana. You know, you will cause you to be sleepy. Okay. Those who finish, you can do question number 6, which is a ratio. Well done, Sophia. Well done. Heian, well done. Hey, what about the rest? Okay, what about the rest? Okay, yeah. I think that's my own voice. I think Zahira. Can do not, Zahira?
Yeah.
Okay, you wait. Okay, then the rest start doing question 6. Start doing question 6. In 1 minute's time, I'll explain question number 5. Okay, those of you who want to eat, you please carry on eating. You can eat and do, no problem. Okay. You need to get a drink, please. Salute. Zahira, eating. Okay, what happened to Sophia? Sophia is gone. Wow, very fast, Shafika, not Shafia. Why am I saying Shafia? Shafia is the different girl. Congratulations, Shafika. Hey, this girl is inside the car and it is amazing that she can concentrate. And Sophia also got the answer. So I'm going to go to question 5 first, because we cannot wait too long. Here, you try to make sure you get the answer question 6. Miss Raihana and Zahira, this is equal to this. You see? Can you see now? So you count how many x are there? 1x, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You add together, you get 6x. 6x is equal to 120. So you want to find x. X means 1x. 120 divided by 6. Finish, right? Like that. It's quite simple, right? 20 degrees. Okay? Easy, no? It's easy, right?
Didn't I say 20, Lancho?
You said 20,
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear you say 20. Okay, here we go. We move on to the next one. And for Sophia and Shafika, you can move on to question number 7. This is percentage. Come on. Heian, let us see whether you got it correct. Oh, Heian, okay, your answer is different from the rest. So let us see now. Now, you must take note. And you must take note. They say that 5.4. Okay, Heian, correct now, Heian. Correct. Just be careful. Okay. Guys, you all can score for your maths, okay? Soon you'll find maths. In fact, you look at this percentage question, ratio question. It's not as tough as standard PSLE last time, right? You have to do crazy sums. And if you're consistent in doing your hard work, you are going to score. How much can you score? You can score 80%. You can score 90% even. So let us see whether here number 6, right? 7, Congratulations, Mr. Hain. Well done. Okay, so we have to go through because otherwise, all right, I'll just run through very quickly for question number 6. Question number 6, we are told that KT received 5.4 kg more than Tim. So let us look at Tim and KT lah. Tim 4, KT 7. Okay, no problem, Sophia. Okay, Jean, well done, Shafika. Well done, 11. So the difference between KT and Tim is 5.4. The difference in units is 7 minus 4 is 3 units. So 3 units, 5.4. You want to find 1 unit? Divide lah 1 unit. You divide by 3. You divide by 3, you get 1.8, I think. And then you have to times by 11 because you want to find how much Jean has. Okay, Jean has 11 units. So you times by 11, you will get 19.8 kg. Okay. Number 7, we'll come to number 7 in a moment. Okay. I'm going to go through. Okay. So I'm just going to explain number 7 so that everyone is on the same page for the next question. Now, let us read together. Okay. Number 1, it says, there's a discount of 25%. After the discount, the selling price is 345. So if after discount 25%, after you potong 25%, that means this is 75%. This is 75%. Remember, we do like that. We do like, remember now, we do the comparison like that. Then you can use the special what ratio I told you about, right? Or percentage or something like that. Now we want to find what? We do not want to find 25%. We want to find original price is 100%. We want to find 100%. So now, how to find? I'm going to show you 2 methods. Method number 1, some of you prefer this. You say 75%, 345, you go and find 1%. Can also. What is 1%? 345 divided by 75. You don't need to do the working now. Now you find 100%. Now you find 100%. Then you do your working lah. So now you times by 100. 345 over 75. This is the value for 1%, right? Times 100. Sophia, you understand this method, Sophia? Okay, this is the easier method lah. You will get 460. However, do you learn to use this method? What you want to find? Remember, you always just do like that. This one will be 1, always. You see down here is also 1. Now, what do you write on top here? What you want to find, you write on top here. So what you want to find? You want to find 100%. Now, this one is that corresponding relationship I told you about. That means you know the percentage is equal to the money. Now, if on top you write percentage, below might be percent. So it's 75 over, then down here is 345. Now, let us compare between the two. It's similar, see? 100 times 345 divided by 75. 345 times 100 divided by 75, you get the same thing. It's 460. Okay, I'm just gonna Zahira, you understand, Zahira? Zahira, you understand? I don't know whether you understand. I hope you understand. Sophia, you understand? Okay. So there's 2 ways of doing it. You can find 1%, or you learn to master this. When you master this, you got to write down the relationship, percent to money, percent to kg, and then what you want to find, question mark, then you put it down here. What you want to find, you put it here. This thing now, you got to be careful. Because some students, they don't know what to put. They put 3, 4, 5 here. That means it's wrong. On top is percent, you write bottom percent. On top is money, you write bottom money also. Okay? All right, we move on. Here, we are now moving on. This is just this one now. The what's the name? Rahana, question 9. Number pattern. Rahana, turn on your video, Rahana. Cannot be eating so long. Since I'm eating for 1 hour. Alamak, don't be like that, Rahana.
Okay, wait.
Otherwise, I only can see you 30 minutes. I need to see all the students to know how they are. I will not be looking at your but anyway. Let us try question number 8. Question number 8.
Is the next one?
Number 8.
27.
27. Number 8. Number 8
Oh no, for number 9A.
9A. Okay. Okay. I will message you whether you're right or not. But you don't say it out loud. After the rest, the fun is taken out lah. Okay, you try. I will tell. I will.
Cat biting me, sure. Very pain.
Zahira, which one is Zahira? This one. This is for number 8 on 9. I don't know which is which. But for Rayhana, oh, that's earlier. Sorry. I didn't know. That was much earlier. Sorry, I didn't check.
You do what question?
We do question 8. 8 first. Okay, here, let's see. Congratulations, Mr. Hen. Can you try question number 9? So it's straight flush for you, Hen. So you go for, you don't understand, no problem. Okay, this one is, what did I do? If I'm calling any one of you, please. I just saw a record. Okay, this for question number 8, is it? We will go to question number 8 shortly, okay? Then you try question number 9. Okay, if you don't understand, you try question number 9 first. Okay. So this is an actual paper. So this gives you a sense of how much you have mastered and how much you have not mastered. Well done, Shafika. I do not know how you do it inside the car, but seems you are doing okay. Well done, Sophia, for question number 9A. Zahira, well done for question 9A. So I will go to question number 8 because some of you do not know how to do number 8. So those of you who do not know, please. Okay, 9B, hold on. We'll come to that in a moment. So now 0.5998 euros. Okay, like that. Euros normally is like that, right? Is equals to 1 Singapore dollar. Now they want to find how much? They want to find, let me see, 900. So you write it down like that. Okay, Sophia, Zahira, Rayhana, and all those who don't answer. Now you write 900 like that. So far, okay, now, Sophia. You understand? So you ask yourself what number times 0.55998 equals to 900. Say, I don't know lah. So you just take this 900, divide by this, now you get the answer. Times, you get the number 2 times. You get number 2 times, you know. You try. Times what? Just be your number here. Okay, so now I'm gonna, okay, here, let's see whether you're right. Here the second answer is not correct. Not precise enough lah. You are getting it, but it is not precise enough. So down here, you have to times by 1500.5. Shafika, there is a 0.5 down here. So if you times down here to get 900 euros, you must also times by 1500.5 to get how much? To get 1500.5 lah. That means $1,500.50. Okay, you must do the 50 cents. Okay, if they say they didn't tell you round off to how much, so you can just, it's best to put it like that. Sophia, you know how to do, Sophia? So anytime you have conversion of money, you do this method. because they will give you the exchange and then they will give you 1. So you just arrange it how to get to there. Oh, I times by this. You see, I do not know how to times. Divide it to find out number 2 times. Then times by the same number. Okay. Now the next one. Let us see now. Here. So you have. Do you notice it's always plusing 5, adding 5? Except for the first one we cannot say lah, but down here you plus 5, you plus 5, you plus 5, you plus 5. What? So we call this now a term. What is term? You say school term. No, this is called a term. First number is called a first term. Second number is called second term. Third number is called third term. Okay. N term is anything lah. Okay, it's not natural n term. It's anything, any number, any position. So now you let us write now first term. Let us look at the pattern. First term is 2. Oh, first term got nothing to do with 5, you know. Second term is 2 plus 5. I see. This 5 is only 1 5. Yeah. Now third term is 2 plus 10. Now what is 10? 10 is actually 5 times 2 lah. Oh yeah, 5 times 2. You must be able to see. Then 5 is 5 times 1 lah. Oh, okay. Why am I breaking? You will look at the pattern. You have to see the pattern. Fourth term is 17, right? It's 2 plus 15. What is 15? You already know it's 5 times 3. Now, this number here will always be 1 lesser. Is it true? It's true. You look, 4 down here, this one 3. The third term, this one 2. The second term, this one 1. Then you say down here, what about down here? Okay, I show you, we put 0. 5 times 0 is 0. Oh yeah, I come out the formula already lah. Can you see I come out the formula? If I want the second term, very simple. I just take 2 plus 5 times 1. I must always make times the number 1 less than this n. So if this is n, oh, this is n, very easy lah. 2 plus 5 times what? N minus 1 lah. Because it must be 1 less, you know. It must be 1 less. So I got to times it out down here. Now you look messy, so I got to times out. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Down here, you must look up for the pattern. You see, is there a formula? This you are coming out with a formula. Okay, so down here, if it's n, you know it's 2 plus, you must always plus 5. And what do you do? You must times by 1 less than the number down here. If this is n, this one is n minus 1. If this is 2, this is 1. If this is 3, this is 2. If this is 4, this is 3. If this is 10, this is 9. So if this is n, this is n minus 1. So this is your formula. But you can times it out. 5 times n, 5n. And then 5 times minus 1, minus 5. Then you have plus 2, right? You can simplify further. You owe $5, you have $2. So your final one is you still owe $3. 5n minus 3. Do you get? No, this one. Okay, I'm gonna, you all get or don't get? I don't know whether you get. Sophia, you get? You understand, Sophia? Hian, you understand, Hian? What about Rayana? Where are you, Rayana? Oh, Shafika, well done. Okay, indicate whether you put a something to indicate that you understand. I don't know whether you are alive or not. I know you are alive lah. Whether you are listening or not, I do not know. Like Rayana, I do not know. We will see once she turn on the video. If you find the hairs on, let's see. Hair, now she immediately go to the thing. She was lying down. Okay, Rayana, you see number pattern. Okay, we'll go to some number pattern now. Okay. We'll go to some number pattern now, okay? Because you may need more practice in number pattern, so no problem. We can go to number pattern, okay? Let us see. But the important thing is what? For you to You can't charge your iPad. Then how? Okay, if you cannot make it, then I do not know what to say. If you have another device, great. You can use your phone. Now down here now. Can we try? You tell me now. Can we come up with a formula? Okay, now, okay, we find for the question where they ask for formula. The anthem. It's anthem. Now they give, these are all formulas, no? So now, this one, number 6 now. Number six, please. You remember how I did it? You listen down slowly, don't rush. Lead it down slowly. I just want you to do question I here. Because this normally Sec 1 students, they don't know how to come up with a formula. Okay, you try this one. They want the anthem. Here and send. Let us see here. Hold on. Whether you're right. Okay, I can test it. Well done here. Well done. Okay, what about the rest? Come on, what about the rest? Okay, I will lead you through if you are still struggling. But here I've already done so fast. Here you try this next one also here. Hold on, let me see. Hold on here. No, I don't want you to do number 5. Okay, never mind. We try down here. So I'm just going to lead you through first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. Now, first term. First term is just 4. Okay. Second term, you see 4 plus 7 lah. Third term, 4 plus 14. What is 14? 7 times 2. Oh, we are getting the same thing. This is 4 plus 14. No, what is 14? 7 times 2. Fourth term is 25. What is 25? 4 plus 21. What is 21? 7 times 3. So now I want you to take a look. This 4 now is 1 less. Okay. This 3 is 1 less. This 2 is 1 less. So how to find, let's say, fifth term? Fifth term must be, I don't even need to see, I can say 4 plus 7 times 4. If 10 term, 4 plus 7 times 9. Why I know? It must be 1 less. So I can write a formula now. If it's n term, it's also 4 plus 7 times what's 1 lesser than n? N minus 1. Now you times out. 7 times n, 7n. 7 times minus 1, minus 7. So now you have 4 plus 7n. So now you must take these two together. 4 minus 7, how much you get? Minus 3. 7n minus 3. This is actually the formula. You have just come out with a formula. You say, no, I do not want to learn all this. Trust me, this is life. Allah has created the world with a lot of patterns. You see, number pattern, what's the use? You have to know the pattern inside yourself. For example, for girls, you will be having menstruation. You go through a certain cycle, That means sometimes you're happy, sad, especially older women. But men also go through that. What sort of cycle? You got to observe yourself. There'll be certain cycles you go up and down, up and down. How do I know? Because I write a diary, I observe myself. I go through cycles also. These are patterns in nature, in yourself. So you must know the formula. What's the formula? If you don't know yourself, how you know you're going to perform optimally? You won't know. Okay, but anyway. Okay, we can go through more number patterns later on. But Rayana, where are you, Rayana? I cannot see you lah. Oh, you this is lying down nah. This girl. You just show the cupboard. Oh, down there. Okay. I see. Okay, we try this one now. You try this one. You can do this. Hey, you can do this. Okay, might spend 1/3. Okay, I won't read to you lah. You try. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, here, let's see. You have sent the answer here. Well done, Ian. Hold on, hold on. I have not checked the answer. Well done, Ian. Ian, is this easy than PSLE question? PSLE question is quite tough, huh? This one they give so easy, you know, segment. Sometimes the whole system dah gila dia. Primary 6 they give so tough. So, Shafika, are you there, Shafika, in the car? Don't sleep, Shafika. Wake up. Okay, tell us, tell us. Let's see. Okay, never mind, Miss Sophia, it's okay. Okay, if you're the thing, but you look as if you're having headache lah, banyak problem lah. You got problem eh? Are you okay not, Sophia? Dah macam dah zombie lah. Dah penat eh? Okay. No problem, no problem, no problem. Okay. You just rest and you just follow the discussion lah. Okay. What about rest, Rayana? This one easy, Rayana. Okay. Okay, everyone say wait. I need to show the next question for Hian. Otherwise, you feel bored, Hian. But Hian, you can see the question now becomes so small. I don't know if you can see now. Hian, you try. Can you find BCD? Is it too small? Because I've learned, never allow student not to have anything to do. It's a bad thing. Especially in school. You know what happened, kan? The boys will start fighting. The girls also like pulling hair. I went to one school. Allahu Akbar. Well done, Shafika. So, Shafika, is this easier than PSLE? PSLE is tougher, kan?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how come, How come it's so upside down? But that's how life is now. Okay, so, and I'm telling you that you can succeed in secondary maths. You just need to be consistent. Consistent, work hard. In Sec 2, you might have a little bit of a bump because the algebra is going to be a lot. Like now, there's still a lot of primary 6 work. But Sec 2, so once you get over that, simple. Like Zahira's sister now, I think scoring 70, 80%. Zahira, you know that now? Ishira scoring very high. Simple, because it's really simple. If it's simple, only if you practice lah. But you don't practice, you want to practice last minute cannot. Maths cannot do last minute. Okay, I'm now going to go through this down here now. Very simple. Down here, 1/3 is the same as what? 1/3 is the same as, you put it over 12 lah. Okay, 4/12. You times by 4, 4/12. 1/6 is the same as 212. And 112 is 112 lah. Altogether, how much is spent? This is on books, this is on present, this you add together, you get 7/12. So what is the balance? The balance is 512. Well, 512, 5 parts. 5 parts is 250. What is 1 part? What is 112? You divide by 5 lah. 112 is actually $50. So you want to find one whole got 12 parts, just take 50 times 12. You will get $600. Okay, very simple. Okay, if you can't do it, that means you must tell me. Okay, I assume maybe you are tired or something, but if you can't do it, you must tell me. Because I got to fix this issue. If this is not fixed, secondary 2, you're going to have more problems. Okay, don't think that, I don't understand this Sec 1. I'll wait until Sec 2. Sec 2, you're going to have a bigger headache. Just like habits. Last time I used to have a lot of bad habits, you know. I thought when we grow older, the habits will disappear or will not disturb me. I realized after 20 years, if I don't get rid of bad habit, it will still disturb me. Example one, being self-disciplined, being punctual, telling the truth. All these are all habits, you know. You need to be consistent. Get rid of the bad habits. So did I tell lies before? Yes, I did. I did tell lies before. Why? To get out of problems. And then how? What happened? And then you start to realize that you're not really a good human being if you tell lies. Okay, we try. In fact, there's a verse in the Quran. Allah asks, do you know who the evil ones descend upon? Do you know who these jinns are disturb? They disturb the lying and sinful one. Those who lie also, you might kena. So be careful. So you want the verse, I'll show you the verse. Okay, I'm no ustad, but if you want the verse, I can show you the verse. Okay, you want to find BCD. BCD. They did not mark it. So I will mark it for you. BCD. ECB. Hey, hold on. BCD. So the center one here. Then the next one, ECB. Okay, I use another color. Okay, well, here very fast here. I've not even worked it out yet. Let's see what here but right now. Well, Sophia, let's see. Okay, BDC. Hey, Sophia, there's no BDC. This is BCD. BDC is this one. They're not asking you for that. Here, your answer is not correct. According to the answer key, it's not correct. So we have to check. We have to check. Okay. So far, no one has given an answer. Please try. Okay. Angles is easy for you to score. All right, please. We give you another 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, let's see. Go one by one. Sophia, BDC. Oh no, BCD. So sorry, Sophia, that's not the answer. According to the answer key, is not. But maybe you might be right. Hayan, also not. Also not. Your second answer also not. What about Zahira? What about Rahana? Come on. What about Shafiqa? Also not. That one also not. Ian. Okay. Okay, maybe you need to label. Now, it's tougher to do angle question online because you cannot touch. You cannot write. So, okay. But if you can master it doing online, you know what it means now? It means you are very good. BC is equals to BD. So can you see this equal? That means this is an isosceles triangle. So how to find out? Very simple. 180 minus 72, what do you get? 108 here. So I'm going to draw it down here. Come on. You know how to do this one. Don't tell me you don't know how to do. Come on. You know how to do this one. This is 108. So you want this balance, two angles are the same. Okay, two angles are the same. So let us see. Well done, Mr. Hill. So take 180. Shafika, no, that's not correct. Minus 108, you get 72. 72 is for what? Is for this angle and this angle. You got to divide by 2. 72 divided by 2, you get 36. Now at SEC1, actually you must know this. Know what? Now I'm going to show you now. This now I'm using like P6 style. Now at SEC1, you must know. Know what you may ask. Know that the exterior angle is equal to 2 interior angle. This is straight line, no? So you don't even need to find out 108. Because you know 72 is equal to these two angles. You just divide it by 2 lah. Why divide by 2? Because they are the same one. You get 36 straight. Do you realize you have 72 here? We take 180 minus 72, get 108. Then 108 minus 72, minus 180 minus 108, get 72. Actually, 72 is equal to these two. Remember, again, I don't think some of you get the point I'm making. So I'm going to show you again. Now here, what am I talking about? Exterior angle. This is in your textbook. When you have a straight line, okay, I draw a straight line on here. You have a straight line like that. And you draw a triangle, any triangle like that. Any triangle. These two angles is equal to this angle. This is called exterior angle. Is equal to these two. Confirm. And if they are the same, let's say they are isosceles, you just divide it by 2. Finish. Can you try angle ECB, please? ECB. ECB, the bigger one. Come on, the bigger one, very easy lah. Bigger one. You can't do it. Here, well done. Okay, it's easy right here. Shafika, come on, Shafika, I know you're in the car, moving, shaking. Are you moving now? Okay, what about the rest? Come on, what about the rest? Rahana, where are you, Rahana? I know you're there. Don't raise your hand. Try. I want your mind. Okay, your mind must be there. And you know what Allah wants from all of us? You know what He wants? Not? He wants your heart. That is what it is. If you give Him your heart, the whole world is yours. But it's very difficult to do that sometimes. Shafika cannot be. Okay, I will now show lah, because this is taking too long. That means your concentration might be low, or you really don't know how to do. I don't think you don't know how to do lah, because it's easy now. You look at this one now. You click carefully this now. You have these two angles add up to 180. What is it down here? Just 180 minus 65, you get 115. Finish story dah. Remember, you draw any two straight line, all right, and then you just do it. These two will add up to 180. Confirm. And then these two will also add up to 180. Why? They have to be parallel. They have to be parallel lines. Okay. Okay, we move on. We move on. We got another 35 minutes. Okay. You have any questions, you must please tell me. Don't be shy, don't be anything. And I apologize if you send me some questions. Sometimes I don't even read the message. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think Shafika, when I checked the thing, I saw 15th of August, you sent me something. So sorry. Okay, normally I will if I'm free, I will answer and pass it to you straight. But if let's say sometimes I'm just stuck, I have tuition one after another, or some issues, I can't. Question 12. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Okay. Well done to Shafika, Sophia, and Hayan. And Hayan has now another answer. Well done to Hayan. You got both correct. Well done. So algebra has gotten easier for you. That's good. If algebra is easier, that means next year, while your friends, many of your friends are going to struggle, then you will overtake them. Well done, Shafika. Shafika, not bad, Shafika. Miss Sophia, just one small error. You're adding, maybe there's a careless error. Yes, now correct. Well done. And what about the rest? Okay, I do not know the rest. Are you all there? We are here. Are you going to send your answers? No. Okay, then I will explain. Huh? Okay, John now is X years old in 2013. Father is 3 times the age. So what's the father's age? 3 times X, 3X, finish. Zahira can do this lah. Rahana, you can do this. It's whether you want to or you don't want to. Say, I don't want to. Okay, I cannot force you. Now the next one now. From 2013 to 2020, how many years? You minus lah. Oh, 7 years. You got a plus. You got to plus 7 years. You plus 7 years, then you reach 2020. I see. So what do? What's John's age in 7 years? Just his X now. So X plus 7 are finished. That's all. Chicken. You see, it's like that, the exam. Yes. Your exam may be just like that. But this is paper one, okay? This paper one. There are difficult questions coming. But it is that easy. Okay, it's whether you want to or you don't want to. Remember that this is the same thing for Iman. See, what is Iman? The same thing like you want to be a good Muslim or not. It's whether you want to or you don't want to. No one said, no, by luck, he was born in this country, so he became a bad Muslim. No. No such thing. Okay, you try now. This one now dealing with numbers lah. Positive, negative numbers. You try, okay? You can do this, boys and girls. You can do this. 1 minute again. Well done, Ian. Well done, Ian, again for B and A. Well done again, Ian, for C. Okay, if you can perform like this, go all out, go to Express. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. Because surely if you are consistent and you score more than 80%. And many of those in Express cannot score 80%. But you can do this for maths. You can do this, okay? Shafika, you got to check the first one. Now, how to do this one? See, what is maximum, minimum? You must understand what you are reading. You know, your temperature, not your temperature, the temperature of a country, there's a highest point, there's a lowest point. So what is the highest point? It's very hot lah. Lowest point, very cold, let's say. So how do we know the range? So down here, this first one, you see. On Monday was -2 degrees. That is the highest temperature. Highest temperature is less than 0, yes. What will happen if, let's say, you go and lie down on the streets? You'll be frozen now. That's why I do not know whether you all know, in the US, okay, we just look at some of this stuff, okay? I just bring you somewhere, okay? Hold on. In the US, I do not know whether you all know about this. Okay, let's try now. Let's try. Okay. Can you see the screen and see, right? USA. Homeless people die freezing in winter. Do you think people die in US because of winter? People without home? Let us see. Can you see now? 2019. We're not talking about 100 years ago. Let us see. LA Times. You see, you have the homeless people. Okay. Okay. So, alamak, I do not know what is this now. Okay, but anyway, they don't allow me to read this one. But you can see, right? It has great weather. Yet more homeless people die of the cold here than in New York. US is going around the world helping all the other countries. Their own country, people are dying frozen to death. You know, they freeze to death. So, see down here. Down here now. See down here. 2021. Likely death sentence. Officials, what? Government officials. Government officials fear cold weather is greater risk for homeless than virus. They say the COVID-19 is not much of a problem. People not having place to stay in the cold, that is the one that might kill them. So down there, the homeless people, they have these centers. You don't stay all the time. You stay for the night. You stay for the night. So, and then you stay there, and then the next day, by you don't know what time, you got to leave the place. You got to line up to get into this place. If let's say you line up and there's too many people there, you might not get a place to stay. Okay, so this is in the US. If that is happening in US, can you imagine in other countries? See down here, US weather sees these homeless people freeze to death. You know what I'm talking about? You must understand now that, let's see, you can see down here. No, we share sound.
A Chicago woman whose act of kindness kept dozens of homeless people out of the deadly cold. Candace Payne put 20 hotel rooms on her credit card as temperatures plummeted to...
This lady, kind enough, she booked 20 hotel rooms for people who are homeless.
-20, adding to the misery, a propane tank fire.
Can you see now? This all snow here. How are you gonna stay, alive?
Forced some homeless people to evacuate their camp.
Wow, takes your breath away listening to that act.
Okay, but okay. So you roughly understand what I'm talking about. When you do maths, you must be able to see now. Wow, this one a minimum. No joke, no. This is as cold as inside your refrigerator or colder, some parts. This is the freezing temperature inside your thing. Anyway, so how to find the range of temperature, the difference? You take maximum minus minimum. Okay, let's say if this is 15, this is 3. 15 minus 3, what do you get? So you can put another column here. Okay, another column here. So I just show you positive is easier. 15 minus 3, what do you get? You get 12. Then this one, minus. You see, you must know how to do this. You use your calculator. Minus 3, minus become plus what? So minus 3 plus 8, this one becomes 5 degrees like that. 0 minus 1, 2. 8 minus 4, 12. 2 minus 15, 17. 13. So this is the biggest difference. Okay, Monday. Which one shows the least temperature difference? This one, Wednesday. Wednesday, only 2. Wednesday. But you must write the full name. And the last one, which day records the coldest temperature? Of course, this one is now from -2. No, the highest temperature -2. The lowest -15. You know those chicken that you put inside the refrigerator is like that. Okay, so you must understand what you're doing. Okay, maths must make meaning to all of you. Okay, must make meaning. Otherwise, you see, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, please solve the equation. When they say solve means you must find out what is x. Okay, 2 minutes for this question. And go, please. Come on, boys and girls, you can do this. Zahira can do this. Zahira. Zahira, if you don't understand anything, you know, you can ask your kakak. Your kakak is a champion already. Shafika, you can ask your abang. Your abang is champion also. Hopefully the champion wants to teach lah. If not, you ask kakak Insyirah. Okay, come on. Everyone macam regular, irregular, where have you gone to? Rehna. You are sleeping, Rehna. If you don't turn on video means you're sleeping. I think you're sleeping. Oh, why is it? Can I see your head? See your head for one. See whether his hair is. Don't neaten your hair. Let's see. Okay, Sophia has given an answer. Let's see whether she's correct. Congratulations, Miss Sophia. Well done. Your algebra is quite good. You have made the Muslims proud because algebra comes from the Muslims, created by the Muslims. And the Muslims are the past. For your information, we'll come to that in a moment. How great we were. Great we were. No longer we are. Okay, why? We will have some indicators to see how great we were and no longer are. Come on, Rahana, we want you to contribute to the greatness of the Muslims. Please. Okay, let's see. Here, answer one, what is it? Oh, answer is just one. No. It's a fraction. Husna Shafika, what about you, Husna Shafika? I'm jiggling in the car. What about Zahira, cousin, Shafika and cousin. Yeah, I'm also in the car, but I'm in a different car in the sky. Aduh, still traveling in the sky. Come on. All right, I will have to explain. It'll be a bit too long. You must know how to expand. Like that. Expand. What is this? This bomb jatuh. No, you times, no. 2 times 3, 6x. 2 times 2, 4. Minus 5 equals to 0. 4 minus 5 is how much? Minus 1. See, I don't understand this one. Look, you owe $5. You owe $5. You only got $4. You pay up your debt, you still utang $1. Is equals to 0. Now, we want to bring the minus 1 over that side. It becomes plus 1. And then how? You got to get rid of 6. You divide by 6. How to get rid of 6? You know, like 6. Let's see if I put on here. 6 apples cost $12. Okay, how to find 1 apple? Oh, 12 divided by 6 lah. Same thing. But I say this one lah. I'm not used to it. I always used to big number divided by small number. That is primary school. Now secondary school, you must take 1 divided by 6. That's it. This is your answer. Okay. No other answer like that. Simple. Okay. Yes, okay, got it. So just 2 persons get it. The rest, what about the rest? Okay, we try. Let's move on. Okay. Let's move on. This one speed. We have gone through speed, right? I know last year you all didn't go through speed. We have gone through speed, right? Here we gone through speed, right? Yes, right. You all know how to do speed, right? Not speed. Speed is Luda. SPIT. Not Luda, please. Speed. DST. You all know how to do this, right? I think I explained to you all the other day. We went through. We will try this again. You try this. Can you try question 15? Okay, 1 minute. Yes. Okay, Hen, have a look at your, well, Hen, your answer, but you must remember, Hen, you must change to km, no? You must change to km. So your answer is somewhat there, but it now becomes totally inaccurate because you have not done your conversion properly. Okay, we try. What? Rahana, come on, Rahana, come on. You can do this. I'll get you a bicycle. You know how to cycle, Rahana? Don't know. Ask your brother, father to teach you. Mother can cycle, not mother? Mother can cycle. How come you all so dark? Your face is so dark. Cannot. Huh? Huh?
Psycho.
Cannot, but your mother can cycle, not mother? Don't know. You must learn how to cycle. Hey, girls, you all must learn how to cycle. My wife doesn't know how to cycle now. I've got to teach her. But my mother doesn't know how to cycle. I cannot teach her now today. But you all must learn how to cycle. Sophia, you know how to cycle, Sophia? Sophia, you know how to cycle, not Sophia? Yes, 2 wheels, no, not 4 wheel, 2 wheel bicycle. Yes. 1 wheel also can, 1 wheel. Okay. Shafika, what about you, Shafika? You know how to cycle, lah? Sayan, you know how to cycle, right, Hayan?
My brother only know.
And you must learn also. Hey, girls, come on. Whether Muslimah or not Muslim, you all must learn how to cycle. Cycling is very important. Teach you about balancing and whatnot. It must. Alamak. If I got time, I'll force you all to cycle. But I'm not your parents. Oh, cannot, Hayan. Okay. We are going to go through now. I think you all have forgotten. This, I think, comes from the earlier conversion. Okay, here we go now. Let us start with 0.6 meters in 1 second. Okay. So you want it to be what? In hour? No, 1 hour, how much is it? Okay, 1 hour. Before we go to hour, we go to 1 minute now. 1 minute is how many seconds? Is 60 seconds? Okay. So how do you get from 1 second to 60 seconds? I times 60. Good. So you also times 60 here. So what do you get? Okay. Now I'm not using a fancy calculator. I'm using my phone now. Let us see. Hey, my phone not working. Hold on. 36 meters. 36 meters in 1 minute. Now you got the correct answer here. 36 minutes, one minute. Now we want in how many? 60 minutes. Why 60 minutes? 1 hour. This means per hour means in 1 hour. So 1 hour, 60 minutes. What do? You times another 60. You times another 60. Times 60. When you times 60, how much you get? 2160 meters. So you're just almost there. They want you now to give in km, you know. This in meters. How to get km? 2160 divided by 1000. You can use your calculator or you can shift. Up to you. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 dot 2.16 km per hour. They already give you km per hour. So maybe I write it bigger. 2.16 km per hour. So you must understand what this is. This is in 1 hour. 1 hour 60 minutes. Okay. So can you calculate the distance covered by Andrew? Andrew. Andrew in km. Let's see. You can do it. You can do it. You can follow this method lah. Instead 60 minutes, you do 25 minutes. You can minus off this part now. Instead of doing 60 minutes, you do the same thing. Now you want 25 minutes. 25 minutes. From here. 25 minutes. What do you do? Times by 25. Come on. Times by 25. So times this by 25. Let's see now. I'm getting answer. Let's see now. Okay, let's see whether he's correct. This is not correct. Let us see. You want in km now. So let's see. Times 25. 36 times 25. You get 900 meters. Meters, which is 0.9 km. This is now for question B. Notice, you do the same thing because this is Andrew's speed, walking speed. This is speed. So 0.6 meters in 1 second. Then you find 1 minute, then find 25 minutes, that's it. Okay. Or say then you want to use this one, you can also use this one. How to do? Okay, you want to find distance. Distance equals to speed times time. Okay, equals to speed times time. Say you already got 2.16, right? Okay, 2.16. What's the time? Don't just write quarter or whatever. Write the fraction down clearly. You see, in hour, I don't know. Nah. See, this one is hour. You know, you just write fraction. 25 minutes over 60 minutes. If you put like that, you must understand this time is 25 or 60 in hour. No? This one is a speed down here. You times this, you will get 0.9 km. You try. You will surely get 0.9 km. Here, I will try now. Because the formula works, you see. Times 25 divided by 60. 0.9, yeah. Okay, I just go for a very quick break to just tell you all. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to share with you about the Muslims now. I told you the Muslims were very great, right? So let us see now. You know those Vikings. Where the world get the information from? The Vikings. It's from the Muslims, no? Okay, Vikings information is by who? By a man called Ibn Fadlan. If I'm not mistaken, I sort of memorized it. If I'm not mistaken, Ahmad Ibn Fadlan. I'm just giving you one example, okay? He lived in 879. He died at the age of 80 or so. And he went to this place, Volga. He went to the king of the Bulgars, whatever. And his account is most notable for providing a detailed description of the Volga Vikings, including eyewitness accounts of life of a trade caravan and a ship burial. Now, even they even made a Hollywood movie where Antonio Banderas acted as him in the 13th Warrior. If you want to watch lah, but that one is half fiction, partly fiction. But this is his record of Ibn Fadlan. You know, Muslims were so great at that time. We're talking about 1,200 years ago. That the Vikings today, those in Scandinavia, in other countries which are Viking areas, if they want to know their history, they have to refer to Muslim sources. Why? Because Muslims used to explore the whole world, you know. We used to explore the whole world. But today, what about Muslim countries today? Last time I tell you we are solid last time, we're great. Now today, let us look at literacy. You want to check how good our people are? Let us see literacy. You know what's literacy? Whether they can read or write. Literacy rates in the world. Let us see. Okay, down here they have all this. You see, the global literacy rate is 90%. That means 90% of men or males or boys can read and write in their language. 82.7% of women or females or girls can read and write. So let us see now. Which country has the lowest literacy rate? You can check, you know. And if it's a Muslim country, that means we should be ashamed of ourselves. Because our first word of revelation is Iqra, is to read, you know. Number one, South Sudan. You think South Sudan is Muslim or not Muslim? You go and check. Afghanistan, Muslim or not Muslim? Literacy rate is only 28%. Niger, look, all these are all Muslim countries. We are number one in what? Having the highest number of illiterates. Buta huruf, you know Buta huruf now? That's what we are now like that. We are no longer great. So you got to pull up the socks. You're in Singapore, you got to pull up the socks lah. If you love Islam, you be what how great we were last time. Now, why is it we were great last time? Okay, that one I'll tell you another time. Okay, now we go Why were we great last time? You must know the search for knowledge. No job. Okay, we don't go to this. Let us try now. Next one. Okay, maybe we go to paper 2 lah. Okay, this is really paper 2, eh? Speed. I think speed we got to practice. I think you all are a little bit weak in speed. Can you try speed? Question number 4. If you want a test paper, I can send to all of you, okay? You can even do and practice on your own. You can send me all the answers. I will check for you. If you want to practice. Okay? And if you have practice papers, Sec 1 practice papers, send them to me also, okay? So that I can compile and pass to students who, but this is actually I bought lah. So you must be knowledgeable of the world. I don't say I only know everything in Singapore. Singapore is one of the richest countries in the world. Most of the other countries are not like this. When you go to other countries, you might start complaining. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Why is it like this? The police might be corrupted. Like in Indonesia, if you lose a motorcycle, they say you better not go to the police because you will lose 2 motorcycles. It's why. The police will ask you, say, Bapak, kita mau cari motosikal Bapak, tapi perlu wang. Wang untuk apa? Untuk beli benzin. Benzin is what? To buy petrol. And so you pay them and pay them and pay them. After paying them for a while, they say, sorry, Bapak, cannot find your motorcycle. In the end, you lose the cost of 2 motorcycles. That's what I'm told. Not only that, corruption is very high. So Singapore is different. You must be knowledgeable about the world. Otherwise, you go other countries kena tipu. Example. In Singapore, you want to join the armed forces, they are waiting for people to join armed forces, police to sign on. In, for example, Indonesia, you want to join the police, you got to pay money first. Then you can get the interview. You want to become a soldier, you got to pay money first. You got to pay money first. What do you think happens after that? They'll start collecting money from the people. All right, let's see now, Sophia. Sophia has given an answer that I see whether she's correct. Total time. Total time. It's more than 1 hour, Sophia, and the speed is too big. So you must know the formula for. Okay, let me just explain something. Some of you may not know what's the difference between hold on, I'm just looking at Heian's answer. Heian, you're close to the answer, but that's not the right answer. Here we go. Now, you remember this triangle. D, S, T. What you want to find? Down here, you want to find time. So you want to find time, you erase time. So what's the formula? Distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed will give you the time. But you see, there is two different speed. How to do? Okay, so you must understand now. Here's the car at first. Oh, sorry. Here's the car at first. The car is traveling for a distance of 120 km at 80 km per hour. Okay, then after that, down here now, it traveled another 75 km. But not at the same speed, at a different speed. How much? At a slower speed of 60 km per hour. Now you need to find the time for each part. Okay, we divide it into 2 parts. So what's the time here? You must find out now what's time? Distance over speed. What's the distance? 120 over Okay, I think speed we got to spend more time because last year you didn't go through. Over 80. What do you get? 120 over 20, you get 1.5. So 1.5 hour already down here now. I know some of you might campur, don't campur, cannot campur. You must do one by one. No nasi campur here. Okay, now, next one now, take distance, divide by 75 over 60. And what do you get? You get 1.25 hours. Then you have to add the two together lah. 1.5 plus the thing, you get 2.75 hours. This is also equal, if you want in minutes, is 2 hours and 45 minutes. Okay. I hope it's okay. So you find the time for each segment first. Now, what is average speed? Why they don't just say speed? Now, if you watch Batman movie, you realize the speed of the car is never constant. When you start from zero, it takes time to reach a certain speed. And then, like, you know, those of you in car, like Shafika, your car now, you're driving, not, you then slow down, stop. Then start again, pick up speed, then slow down, stop. So we have average. Average speed means this is not the speed all the time. Roughly is the speed. That's what I mean. When we take the whole distance divided by time, that's the speed. But that doesn't mean that right from the first second you're traveling 80 km/h. It's impossible. Okay, so now average speed, the formula is, okay, so we look at DST again. We look at DST again. Sorry, we look we look at DST. I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, so I'm gonna write. This is DST. So what you're gonna find? You're gonna find speed. So you erase speed. When you erase speed, what do you get? Distance over time. But for average speed is total distance. You add another T over total time. See, total distance how much? 120 plus 75. You add them together, how much you get? You get 195. Okay, 195 divided by total time 2.75 lah. So if you cannot find the total time, you cannot find the answer. So you divide, you get 70.9 km/h. Okay, and that is what it is. It's exactly 9:30. I do not know this. What's this girl's name? Only 4 of you left. Okay, we'll meet up again next week. Okay, you got any topics, please tell me. Hayan, Zahira, Shafika, whatever topics you want me to go through next week, just tell me. Message me. Okay, I'll catch up with you next week then. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.